Okay, so Age of Sigmar has come finally, and there has been a lot of confusion, especially when it comes to the new rules. 4 pages, not that much compared to our old Bible, our own rulebook. So, what is my take on the Age of Sigmar? I understand this is a test thing. It is just a phase so far. I would assume that the Games Workshop is trying something new, something different. We know that Warhammer 40k has survived a long time, but the fantasy is on the way on a collapse state. I don't know if we can say that. But I have always liked the way the fantasy is ordered in blocks. I like that. I like that. And it's a shame that it's about to get dissolved. But we can always play the classic book. It will always be with us. So there's no need to be worried there. So, like I said, I would believe this is more of a test thing. That is why they placing this as a soft PDF. And we can see it for ourselves. In the 4th page, the most important rule. In the game details, the wide ranges as Warhammer Age of Sigmar may be times when you are not sure exactly how to resolve the situation that has come by during play. When this happens, have a quick chat with your opponent. Okay, so not even they know. They have the basics, but they are not sure how to continue. So I would believe this is more of a reboot, and they are the reason they had to do all this is because of these new scrolls and so far, and so on, making the system a little bit more easy. Making the game run maybe a little bit faster, I don't know. But we got all this classic codex for free. And I believe I know why. It would be dumb for them to gathering and collecting more money for a codex that already exists or needed to be fixed for this new system. So this is a good thing. This shows that they are not that greedy. They want us to test this thing out with the model we have. They may be waiting for some sort of input of how we can improve the game. And so far, yes, this is a basic thing. This is what we can expect from a new game. But they already have this Warhammer Fantasy setting, and making another Warhammer Fantasy setting, and what can they say? It's a multiverse or whatever they could say. But they decided to reboot this whole thing. So the Age of Sigmar is here to stay pretty much, and they wanted to fix the system. I like the setups. I think this is indeed an improvement. So, especially when you go with the third, we always had to measuring and make sure there is 12 inches between. But now that is pretty much solved, you can place your troops. So I like that one. What I don't like is the requirements of the models. I understand it's more of you have to have equal amount of models. That is something I have difficulty with. I prefer this whole value point thing in the Warhammer Fantasy, but I do also like the requirement from the Warhammer 40k. You know, you need an HQ, and you may need 2 standard troops, maybe 1 vehicle, and so on, so on. I like that. This could easily be put in here. But one thing that I am concerned with, I have sent a mail to Forge World 2. You see, I am a Chaos Dwarf player, and compared to the rest of the Games Workshop material, at least you who play Lizardman, Beastman, Empire, Bretonnia, Dark Elves, Wood Elves, High Elves, and so on, Skavens, you all have your codexes. We got nothing. So I would assume if I'm going to play with these guys now, I might have to go with the classic dwarves so far at this point. But I'm going to wait a little bit and hope they will release something from Forge World. Something that we can use to play the Chaos Dwarfs. They are a little bit more unique and they have different material and different setting compared to the normal dwarves. And my cute hobgoblins and all, I guess I'm going to have to wait a little bit. Okay, so that is my take on it. What do you believe? Do you believe this is a more of a basic thing and they are going to improve it with the time comes? Or do you think this is more of a campaign thing? For I wouldn't understand why they would place the Age of Sigmar on their web page like they did. But that is what I was thinking about. What do you think? Bye.